Hey, Fluffle Buns, welcome back. My name is RoxyBun, and this is part 4 of Doki Doki Literature Club. I now know why they have the trigger warnings at the beginning of the game about people with depression and anxiety, because we found out Sayori, as I had kind of guessed, has a bit of a depression problem. And I suspect Yuri might have a self-injury problem, but I don't really know that. But we do know she likes knives too much. So, I helped Yuri with the festival stuff, and then that's when it all went to shit. So now it's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. I don't know, I would go over there. After yesterday, I was unzipping my hoodie. Yeah, I would go over there after yesterday. Watch my previous video. I'm not going to spoil everything here, but yeah. Oh, and before I go any further, I have a bad feeling. So, if you're not comfortable with the topics of depression, suicidal ideation, self-harm, and any such things, there's plenty of other videos of mine you can watch. Go watch Dream Daddy if you haven't. That one's nice and lighthearted if you still want a dating simulator. Or watch South Park, or watch anything else. Because this is not going the way I expected. I expected this to be horror, and I have yet to see any horror, but I have seen some sad shit. So, I'm gonna give you a second. Find something else to watch. Go ahead. Okay. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. Yeah, we painted a pretty banner that was like all the colors of the sky, and she's gonna write on it or something, I don't know, something pretty. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I almost feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. Meaning I hate it. I hate the idea. I think it's stupid. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, oh, I hate her. I have such a bad vibe. She is like the Miss Perfect leader of the club, and I don't know why, but I get this vibe about her that is not good. Because before Sayori went off and I found out she was depressed, Monica told her something. Nobody told me what, but then she suddenly had to leave, and I don't know. And then she made comments about Yuri, quote, accidentally hurting herself, and I'm like, bitch, you are passive-aggressive, I can tell, and I think you are up to something bad. But anyway, we can't prove anything yet. Okay. RoxyBun, you're the first one here, bitch. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. Wait, where's my sound? Oh. Let's see. Alright, so I guess there isn't supposed to be sound. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems that we're going to be performing. Oh yeah, we have to perform poems in front of, the public. My fave. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you, because she's not answering her phone, and I think there's something wrong with her, but she said she'd be here. Yeah, she overslept again, and we're not going to be talking about her personal life here, because we're not that bad. That dummy. Okay. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. Yeah, be a little nicer, buddy. And I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's nearly not that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But Maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yes, you should. I have a bad feeling. I don't know why, but I have a really bad feeling. Bad, bad, bad. You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. How do you know? How do you know about that, bitch? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? No, I didn't. Didn't it say that I tried to contact her and she wasn't answering her phone? I did not leave her hanging. Exchange? Yeah, yeah. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, so what? It doesn't mean you're fucking omnipotent and all-knowing and you can see every interaction every one of your club members have unless you're like evil. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? It doesn't seem like something that she would just go and run and tell Monica about. I don't know. If she had to take years to tell me about her problems, I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about how I basically turned down her confession. Oh, that. But I didn't want to lie to her. I'm going on Yuri's route, and if I like suddenly tell Sayori I love her, that's even like worse. That's worse. It's like being lied to. And being lied to about stuff like that is fucking horrible. That makes me really assume. No, it doesn't. It's not the. You're not. I'm not the bad guy because I kept my promise and told the truth, and that's final. Yeah, I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Oh, something's wrong with you. I don't know what it is. What? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yeah, so do I. Like, seriously, this girl's creeping me out. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Oh, yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so, too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh my god. It's just her saying get out of my head over and over and over and over and over again. Holy shit. This is... Get out of my head before I do know what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you, but get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It stops moving. Oh, that is... Okay. This is about me, and I can't believe Monica just let her put something like this in here. I listened to everything she said to me. Monica, I think you're that she. I'm putting two and two together here, and I ain't liking you. I like you even less. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. RoxyBun, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's ever written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. Don't strain myself? I'm worried about my best fucking friend, you bitch. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help wake her up. Even the simplest gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Uh-oh. Sayori. My stomach is nuts. I have a bad feeling. Your ass better be breathing by the time I get up these fucking stairs. Do you understand me? She really is a heavy sleeper. Oh no. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Oh, I can see this is why they have the trigger warning for anxiety, because I'm just like, no. Waking her up in her own house? Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Fuck. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Yes, it is, but my hands are running cold right now. I'm afraid of what I'm gonna fucking find. Because, as I said in the beginning, this is supposedly a horror game, and I'm afraid of finding the horror now. Oh, boy. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. She's dead! Holy shit! Holy fuck, she fucking hangers. My god. It's all distorted and weird. This is so weird. What is happening? Sayori's fucking dead. Oh my god. What the hell? And the music's all distorted and fucked up. I don't like this. What the hell is right? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. It looks like one. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. She wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Call 911, man! Dude! Just yesterday, I told her I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? Oh god. This is fucking sad. What did I do wrong? Well, with depression, sometimes nobody can help you, and with suicide, sometimes people are going to do it anyway, even if you try to help, so I'm trying not to blame myself right now, but it's really hard. Turning down her confession, that didn't kill her. I have a feeling that if he would have said yes, she would have done this anyway. Because that just doesn't fix everything. I mean, that's just my experience with stuff like this. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. No, she even said she's been thinking this way for years. I'm trying not to feel bad. Well, worse than I do. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? No, I wasn't selfish. I was telling her the truth. If I would have lied, I keep trying to tell myself that's worse. Holy shit, this is not what I expected at all. Holy fuck. This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Yeah, I wouldn't go back to school after this either. I'd be like, I'm even upset right now. I really wouldn't do it. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do but bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Oh my fuck. That was a very bad ending. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, look at the intro. It's all glitchy. I am seriously freaked out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at where Sayori used to be. And she's like a mix of everybody. This is I don't know. I'm not okay. And this, I'm guessing, is continue. Whoa, boy. What the fuck? I can see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw. The girl is blah, 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 my neighbor and good friend since we were children. What, is Sayori like corrupted now? Is she haunting this fucking game? You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out since you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and went blah 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 catch up to me. Whoa, 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 wow, wow. Oh. My game... What the fuck? Oh. No, it's not an ordinary school day. What the hell? Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Am I like just totally forgetting about her now? But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. Who cares about the fucking girls? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and before I know it, after I pack up the things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Uh-oh, is she gonna haunt me again? Monica! Haha, you were glitchy for a minute and now you're Monica. Hi. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah. Yeah, it has. This is making me very... I don't know what to expect anymore. Jump scares or... Oh, my stomach is in flips. She smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, and a bitch. Based on the last thing she did, don't think I forgot. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Oh, what's your club, baby? You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature... Ooh. Club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. There should be 4 of you. Is Sayori, like, just vanished from the existence of the world because there's nothing about her anymore? No mention of her. It's like she's been deleted or something. Like the world got reset. This is like... I saw a meme, funnily enough, that this game is like the Undertale of dating sims, and now I'm kind of starting to see that with the worlds resetting and stuff. That's what I think is happening. I don't know what's happening. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Probably not. I think it's Natsuki. Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. Well, there are words in it. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you can do me a really big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse, and she's hot. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You are more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Okay, this is like a repeat of the beginning. In the beginning, it says this is the day I sold my soul to the literature club or something like that. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Ooh, I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Huh! Oh boy. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. Oh, words escape me in this situation. Well, they have, because like this is all glitchy and weird, and I don't know. This is so like, This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Whoa, no. No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. You weren't the vice president before. I think Sayori was the vice president before, but she did. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into RoxyBun in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, make cupcakes. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yes, you love your tea. You are a cinnamon roll I was almost gonna kiss last time, and you make really good tea. Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? This is all going on as if Sayori never fucking existed, and I am not okay with this. Something's freaky. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there weren't more people in the club yet. Yeah, there were. There was one more. I haven't forgotten. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I'm kind of reading between the lines here. This is a stretch, but it's like, this game doesn't especially grab your attention either. I mean, it just seemed like at first it's just like a bland, generic-ass dating sim that you just do stupid crap at school, and then it gets really... You saw. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. I'm gonna go after her again and see what happens. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? That's so cliche. Nothing like a cup of tea and a good book. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, she looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I read manga, you fool. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Yeah, this is all like a repeat of the old dialogue. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. For you, baby. My big titty goth girlfriend. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. Yep, she did this before too. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books. Not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Like knives! I remember. Remember the knife and how I caught you almost cutting your... Or maybe you did cut yourself in my bedroom? Yeah, I remember. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? Whoa, that sentence came... I fucked up there. Okay, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? This game is a prime example of that. I am... Like, now that everything's happening again, I'm starting to read between the lines, and I think that's the intent. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments, as usual. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, Is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? What is that? Well, she likes cute stuff. Her eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Hey, give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer, are we? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Yes, you do. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Is this where we're gonna get into like sharing our poems and shit all over again? We all sit in silence. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? What? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Yup, this shit again. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Aw, sad, cute girls. What's a boy like me to do? But, I'm sorry, I thought. Huh. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, RoxyBun. The thing is something. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... Oh, they're gonna lose it. I'm defenseless against them. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, their eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, RoxyBun? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I would be super pissed. RoxyBun, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. RoxyBun, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I can already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. And I am going to save. Where's all my old games? They're gone. Okay, so that's just all the... Alright. Return. And this has been part, I want to say 4 of Doki Doki Literature Club. And it got fucked. Now the fucked up part begins and now I'm scared. I'm always on edge. I don't know what's gonna happen next with those glitchy pictures and shit. And then what I found, oh boy. I'm still shaking. But if you like this video, if you like Doki Doki Literature Club, hopping over to that like button, give it a bunny nudge for me, tell me in the comments. Tell me if you know any more games like this that are really freaky. Because, you know, I'm a masochist, so just, yeah, you know what to do. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.